5 lights, and very quickly they are underway. There's a stall further back. Kabir Anurag and one of the Campos cars, Machai Guadish. Oh, Machai Guadish gets collected, and that is a big crash, taking out, I believe, no less than 3 of the Campos cars through the first couple of corners, relatively unscathed. Side by side, Leah Block gets tagged there by the number 74. The danger zone of turn 16 once again, and René Lammers there going deep into the corner. One of the other MP cars also struggling to stop. That may have been Bazinalos. Oh, and as he tries to claim the inside line, he goes for it. He locks up, and he's into Keanu Alazari. That was a big moment between the two. To his outside, Christian Ho has to settle for third place then, and again they get caught out by the braking zone at 16. Martins versus Darmetko in Cup 2. This is a battle we've seen many times before, and this time it gets physical. This time there's damage. Leandro Martins, I think, yes, he's saying that was me. In fact, yes, look, he's even going to try and push out Hubert. That is lovely to see from Leandro Martins. He knows that was on him.
Tyre temperature now, they all run on Michelin tyres. They have 2 sets of slick tyres to last for 2 qualifying sessions effectively. Oh, got a huge off there, coming out of the final turn and coming over the start-finish line. It's Robin Knudsen who has gone off and destroyed the front right of his car. Hopefully Robin is okay. Back on board with number 31 Sebastian Freymouth. He's done a 30.3 through the first sector. And now he's got around a full spin. Oh, clips the wall as well. Oh dear, trying a bit too hard. Is the pole sitter in the white number 145 car, Marcello Tomasini. So just didn't get it together. Or the car being tagged into a spin there, right in the middle. Pat will do well to avoid him. The driver in 6th place, also continuing to keep a very big eye on the mirrors. Looks at the inside, there's contact between them. Ripoll sent into a spin into the gravel trap. Out wide goes the pole sitter, he loses 2 places. And opens up a bit in the last third of the lap. Still they climb the second undulating section of the circuit as they get to the highest part of the track now here in Barcelona, and then it's gradually downhill, but we got a big off in the background there.
Ele ficou pelo lado de fora aqui no miolo, ó. O Massa já tá ali também no meio, e aí já tem carro rodando, é o carro de Alan Kodair. Já foi pra grama, já foi no molhado ali o Alan.
Felipe Batista, hein?
Felipe Batista já vai pra fora.
Eita.
E aí já escorregou também o Attila Abreu, já acertou o Kaká Bueno.
E vocês diziam que não ia ter mais confusões pelo Caetano.
Exatamente. E aí o momento que ele sobe na zebra e a roda se perde, ó. Na saída do S teve o toque. Teve o toque com o Petekoff.
Gente, sobre o Zonta, travou o bico injetor, ele tá com um cilindro a menos, tá? E aí, vocês veem as imagens do Fraga aqui já nos boxes.
Suspensão traseira também. A equipe Crown pela parada de boxe.
2 pilotos teriam acionado o push na largada.
Soltou. Saiu o material ali, olha só, e todo mundo passando por cima. Olha, o exato momento, pegou na roda do Suzuki. Suzuki deu uma ajuda agora pro Thiago Camilo. Levaria uma advertência por uso de traçado não oficial, mas seria o caminho mais curto.
Ricardinho, Rubinho no box, Júlio Campos.
Around the outside, and that's Miguel Molina around the outside to try and take the lead into the first corner. Toyota's run wide, a spinning Peugeot. Woo, they had a get out of jail free card there, didn't they?
Because that triggered that whole sequence. Oh, and that was a late dive, wasn't it? And there's the contact.
Managed to get out the gravel. Let's take a look. What have we found?
What happens here?
Well, that's
it just separates.
He's had contact somewhere as well, hasn't he?
Well.
A big lift right there already. I think he knew something was going on. What it was, that right front wheel falls off. See the lug nut fall off right with it. Wheel comes off. I think it wasn't down. He got. I can't. Let's back up. Make sure he didn't get help. That car was right on his tail, but he got loose. It obviously when he locked down.
See a 31. He's sideways back there.
So it could be one or two things. You can either get the tire rub early in a run and have too much of it as you travel the car.
Chase Purdy right ahead of him in the 77.
Just tried to make the move on the 77 of Purdy and just cranked her a little bit too hard to the left, and around it went.
He got a little bit loose right there.
And he got a little looser there and
just never could catch up to it, and then ran out of room.
Such a pinch point on the apex here. Yeah, that's a first corner incident.
Now we saw, or rather heard, that there was an investigation, and that is the reason why.
To take the race lead, he charges past both Bortoletto and Isaac Hadjar, who's been turned into a spin. The Red Bull Junior left static coming out of turn 1.
And Hadjar's just going to get a tap round now in the mid corner, and he's lost the engine already. Occurred with Joseph Loke, just tries to stay out of the side of the Red Bull liveried car ahead of him. Wider and wider and wider as they make their way through there. This is the reason for the yellow flag that we just saw.
Yeah,
bit of contact in the midfield. Down towards turn 1.
That's Cian Shields, he's alongside.
A bit of contact between the two drivers.
We haven't really talked about him much, about being a champ.
Oh no! What happened there?
Well, get to the back of the bike.
Sexton gonna try the outside, loses the front end, goes down.
We got come up short.
Jumps through the, what do you think, is foot pegs maybe? Drug up the face?
It's a scary one.
Yeah, so he's coming out the corner and he actually gets cross-rutted, and this was in the first practice. And Ricky, as we know, he got very lucky, but if you see the rear tire drops in the rut, and then it goes sideways, and he had to bail off, and he did a good job on getting on the mount.
Because he was able to backside that triple, it really absorbed the blow.
Oh! And Jeremy Martin went down right in front of him.
Vial is much more calculated, a bit more precise than Bennett. And then, of course, as soon as I say that, James, it never fails.
Yeah, that's just the track.
Oh, Bennett went down. Came off of that on-off.
It's just going to be hard to...
Oh, no! He stalled it.
Get it going.
Carroll in second place. Gave up one position. Blackburn, who crashed a lap ago. So I was going to ask you, Ricky, okay, maybe the wind's not in play for Deegan. Oh, now he's got problems.
What a save!
Unbelievable!
Freestyle, Brian Deegan all day long.
This is unteachable. You can't teach this kind of agility and what he did there.
Him cutting him off, but
he's not going to make it. He did not make the triple from the inside, and a huge crash for Towers.
Yeah, as you can see it, I think he was just hesitant.
Oh, he spun, like you said. He spun.
Yeah, that was a tough hit.
Vem pra temporada toda o Felipinho Gonçalves. Aí você vê... Opa! Que brito no chão, hein? Que brito no chão.
Might as well be careful when they pass around here, especially those on a really hot lap. And see what happened. Oh, that was way back. How did he fall there? That's a strange one. It's a bit different from what we saw. So this is what happened here. It's just a slide off there. See what happened here. He just went on the brakes and looks like probably contact. Yeah, there we go. There's contact between Zakwa and Infantanic. It's unfortunate. He comes around the turn there just as he tries to correct his move there. Just spins around him and very lucky to avoid contact with everyone. So let's see what happened here. He's going into the brakes. Oh, it's contact, so it's two riders involved there. So Shafik Shannon on the outside. Close enough with the brakes, but it looks like it's not close enough unless it's a mistake from Amir Ashraf. There was a slight mistake. Maouloud aggressive, but Maouloud messes it up and touches the rear of Amir Ashraf's tire.